and there are so many locks here. It just goes as far as you can see, it's just uphill and it's just locks the whole way. It's going to take us forever.
Okay, so each day, once we finish kayaking, we get all the rubbish together and we tally it up, and we just like count how many water bottles we collected, how many straws, how many food wrappers, and it just gives us an indication of exactly what it is that people are throwing away.
Eventually we want to turn this into an art piece and an education outreach piece so that we can take it to various events that Incredible Oceans have been invited to, so that we can tell everyone how easy it is to save our oceans.
So it's
That's just from 20
kilometers, yeah. So it's just a highlight.
We couldn't get it off.
If we hadn't picked this up, all of this would have gone into the ocean.
Yeah.
The weir has taken down all the plastic down, and it's sort of deposited all at the bottom of the weir and collected in trees, and there's just so many plastic bottles, so many weird and wonderful things. I've just managed to pick up the bottles, but there was polystyrene, drinks cups, all sorts, and I spoke to the man who was fishing and he said, oh yeah, they just chuck it all over the sides, and it's quite overwhelming to deal with the amount of plastic that we've seen compared to the canals that we've been on.
So there's something really overwhelming about seeing a patch of plastic where you can't actually pick every bit of it up. You can only just take away just this tiny fraction of the amount that's there. And like, I know we're trying to do a good thing, but you can't help but feel really disappointed and guilty that you're not doing better or a bigger job.
Over 300 pieces in one day, just 8 women on the waterways. That's a lot. That's a lot of plastic.
I've spent about 5 years working in marine conservation, and I just don't accept that it's okay for there to be so much plastic and rubbish in the sea. I've seen mantas swimming around feeding in really amazing plankton-rich water, and them just coughing back up plastic bag and food wrappers and straws. And I've seen turtles cut open that have had plastic filling their bellies.
So we are on the water at 6:30. It is absolutely beautiful. You can see the sun. We have 2.5 hours before the tide changes. We're going to be quite pushed to get to the finish, so it might be a pretty hard slog for the last hour against the tide, but hopefully we should be okay. We should do it. The girls are doing great. Can't believe we've almost paddled 300 kilometres, the entire width of the UK. This is pretty awesome.
really tiring. We've been getting in every day and just being like, oh, I want to sleep, and having to make food. And I think both of us have eaten pasta
Definitely
every night. I was stunned by the amount of plastic we went past. The first couple of days we were going down sort of canals and rivers, and it was like, oh, there's a bit of plastic, let's go and find that. By the end, you were going down and plastic was coming towards you.
You know how much people litter and you see it in the river, but to see how quickly the canoe was filling up every day, and then how much you had to avoid and just leave picking up because we couldn't fit any more in.
Literally from day one, I've been absolutely mortified by the amount of stuff we found. And the biggest thing is when you collect a bottle or you collect a wrapper, you put it in the canoe and you carry on paddling, you collect a few bits more, and then at the end of the day you literally heave this massive box of plastic out of the canoe, tip it on the ground, count it, and then just stunned by the amount of stuff that we picked up.
I mean, tough part of this expedition was the fact that we had to leave so much rubbish behind. We were only able to work within our capacity, which was one canoe full of rubbish and 8 women, and also had 20 kilometres to kayak a day. So there were lots of times where there was just too much rubbish for the paddle pickup team. We had to leave it behind.
Leg 3, we've been working against the tide, and the water quality has been disgusting, and some of the stuff that we've seen floating around in the Thames is pretty miserable.
Like, the girls have had blisters, they've been achy and sore, but you know, they're not complaining, they're just cracking on with it, which is great. I'd totally do it again, it's been amazing.
Combine sort of the passion for adventure with trying to do something about the way we treat our environment, and it's really exciting to see all the girls that have joined our team are just as passionate about it as us.
Yeah, I literally can't believe we've done it, literally.
300 kilometres, the entire width of England.
Yes!